Ready to learn how to start a blog as a self-published author so you can use it to sell your books? My love, in this video, I am so excited to show you step by step behind the scenes how to start your own blog as a Christian author in 2025 so you can use it to literally drive sales to your own books. Now, this video is not about why I quit Amazon KDP, but just a heads up, I have a video explaining why I stopped putting my books on Amazon KDP and instead I sell them on my own website. And so this video is just another traffic strategy you can use to send people to your website to buy your book. So make sure you check out that video if you want to see that entire business model. But in this video, I'm so excited to unlock this for you. I have a website called godthatwoldgrow.com where I sell my own books. And one of the ways that I get a huge amount of traffic to my website is through my blog. Now, you may not know that I'm actually a blogger because it's not something that I really promote. But if you go on my website, there are search engine optimized, we're gonna get into that, search engine optimized blog articles that attract people to my website. And then within those blog articles, I promote my book. And it's all through keyword search. And I'm going to go over that with you because that's the most important part about starting a blog. But I kind of want to just paint the picture for you how you can really use blogs to generate book sales. They're a direct correlation because if somebody wants to read a blog, there's somebody who likes to read. You're writing books, so you put your book in front of the person reading the blog, and now you are able to generate additional sales. It's an amazing stream of traffic. So step number one for how to start a blog as a self-published author is to choose your keyword. Choose your keyword. Now, this is the part about blogging that most people don't know when they're first starting. But if you invest in a training, invest in a coach, you'll find this out. But I'm going to tell it to you for free right here on YouTube, right? You have to have a blog that is keyword optimized if you want it to be found in search. So let's break that down. What is a keyword? A keyword is a phrase or a word or a series of words, a phrase that somebody types into the Google search engine to find the answer to a question. So a keyword that you might have used to find this video is how to start a blog. That's a phrase that you typed into YouTube and it showed you this video. So the reason why you want to make sure you choose a keyword first before you get your blog up and running is because every single thing you put on that blog needs to be optimized for that keyword. And I'm going to go through this with you when we actually set up the blog because I'm going to show you how to set up your blog in this video. I'm so excited. Can you tell that I love teaching this stuff? Like I cannot get enough of teaching this stuff. All glory to Jesus. But anyway, I can't believe this is my job. So you have to choose that keyword first because your entire blog strategy relies on that keyword. Nobody will be able to find your blog if you don't have it optimized for a keyword. Now, what is search engine optimization? SEO, search engine optimization, is when you create your blog optimized for that keyword. Every single website on the internet is crawled, it sounds creepy, but crawled by Google bots. So Google, the way that they index websites or organize websites in Google search is they have these little creepy crawler bots that go around and they literally crawl all the words on your website, all the code to figure out what your website is about. So now when somebody goes into Google and types in that phrase, the creepy crawly bots know that your blog is about a certain keyword because you optimize your website for it. So when somebody types in that phrase, Google delivers your blog article to that person because they know that's what your website is about. So how do we tell the robots, the creepy crawlers, that this is what the website is about? Through search engine optimization. The very first step of that is identifying your keyword. So let's jump into my computer and let me show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to find keywords using Google AdWords. It's ads.google.com. They just give you generals. They don't give you specifics unless you're running an ad. But for me, I don't need specifics. I just want to make sure the keyword has at least 10,000 searches per month. That's kind of my barometer whenever I'm doing keyword or search engine optimization. I like things that have at least 10,000 searches a month. So there's a lot of keyword planners that you can use. There's Ubersuggest, there's Keywords Everywhere. There's a bunch of options. If you just Google keyword planner, you'll find a lot. But I like going to the source because Google obviously owns YouTube. Google owns Google search, so that's why I like going to Google Ads, but it's up to you. So in Google Ads, you would just go to Tools, and then you would go to Keyword Planner, click on it, And then click here, discover new keywords. And then you're going to type in whatever your niche is. So let's say my niche is journaling. I sell journals. So I want to start a blog teaching about journaling. So I'll just type in journaling, click get results. And then they've got 223 keyword ideas available. And right up here, journaling is over 10,000. That's pretty awesome. Gratitude journal. So this one, gratitude journal, do you see this? 10,000, 100,000. So if I only sold gratitude journals, I would be doing pretty well. And I could keep going through to see if there are other keywords that are over 10K. This one is the shadow work journal. I actually hear a lot of people doing that type of work. That one was over 10,000. Let's see. This one, grateful journal. Really, I've never heard of that phrase, grateful journal. Okay. Interesting. So keywords I can use: gratitude journal, grateful journal, journaling. I need to write this down so I don't forget. Prompted journal. That's another keyword I can use. Oh, I could do a whole line of prompt journals. Ooh, let me write this down. I'm actually getting a business idea here. Let's see what else we got. And I'm not saying it's bad to use keywords that are under 10,000. Ooh, happiness planner. It's just for me at this point, I just want to target niches that have a lot of search. It's just easier to sell. If you have a topic that a bunch of people are searching for, it's just easier to make sales. So that's why I do that. Let's see. Daily journaling is another one. Wow. These are all keywords I can optimize my blog for, all of these. The happiness planner, that's a specific type of product, so I won't optimize for that. Morning journal. Ooh, that's another great product idea. And that competition is low. All right, we got some great ideas. So that's how you can do keyword research. And again, you can use any keyword tool you want. I just use ads.google.com because I do run ads and it just makes sense for me. The second step for how to start a blog as a self-published author, now that you found your keyword, start your blog. Now that you found your keyword, start your blog. This may sound a lot harder than it actually is, but today, with the tool I'm about to show you, you can start a blog in minutes. Oh my gosh, it's so much quicker. When I started blogging in 2009, it was so hard. Like, you had to know JavaScript, HTML, CSS. I didn't know code, so I had to work through a third-party vendor. He built the website for me. Whenever I wanted to add a new blog article, I had to pay him like 25 bucks, and he would log in on his time and post the blog article. It was awful. But today, because of AI, we can generate blogs like this. And I'm going to show you how. Don't worry. Just copy me. I'm going to show you how step by step. But what I wanted to say before we dive into my computer and I show you is to make sure that you optimize every single article on your site. There are going to be days when you're going to feel a little lazy. You're going to say, I'm just going to post this blog as is. I don't want to do all that extra work. There's no point to post the blog. And I'm going to tell you that from my heart. If you don't optimize that article before you post it, there's no point to even post it. Just don't even post it, okay? Just don't even post it. Optimize the article first and then post it, because that's how we're gonna get people over to our website. Again, I'm gonna show all this to you, don't worry. But most importantly, every blog article needs to point somebody to purchase your book. Every blog article. So in the last step, you found a keyword that had to do with your niche, that had to do with your book. So you know the person reading this blog is somebody who's interested in your book. So make sure every single blog article, your call to action is to buy your book. I'm so excited to show you how to build your website quickly using AI. A huge shout out to Hostinger.com. They have sponsored today's video and they've given me a discount code for you guys. Go to Hostinger.com/godlywoodgirl. Go ahead and pick your plan. I love the business plan. You get multiple websites, and the best thing, 0% transaction fee. So when you make a sale, you actually get to keep it. So go ahead and click choose plan. And then what I love about Hostinger, the longer the period that you choose, the less you'll pay each month. So if you do the 48-month plan, oh my goodness, look at this. Like, if you were on Shopify, it would be $29 per month, no matter how long you're on there. I love that about Hostinger. They reward your longevity. And you'll also get free additional months included when you do the longer period plan. And then over here where it says have a coupon code, click that. and type in Godlywood Girl. And shout out to Helsinger. They gave me a 10% off coupon exclusive for you guys. Just put in Godlywood Girl and it'll take 10% off your order. So go ahead and click continue. So go ahead and type in your brand name. So I'll do Prompted Journal Blogs and then tell you what you do. I write blog articles about prompted journals to help women learn why they should be journaling every single day. I also sell prompted journals for women to use. And then make sure you have add online store to my site selected and then click create a website. Ooh, journaling journey. You see how fast Helsinger did this? Look at this. They did it so fast. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and click continue. So first things first, it's going to take you to your store. So go ahead and add a product. In order for your website to be optimized for sales, you have to have at least one product. Okay. So watch any of the videos on my channel to learn how to quickly create a low content book. Click add product here. Mine is a digital product. And I'm just going to select the prompted journal I created in another video. I think it was the Write Your Book with AI video if you want to check out how to do this one. So I'll grab this one, open. AI is amazing, and the Hostinger AI will write your product description for you, which is so awesome. And then click under digital products, just go ahead and select your ebook interior. This one was mine. And then I like to put mine available for 30 days and then just click save. Go ahead and delete all the other products that the AI created for you. And then just click delete so that only your product is available. And then up top, click edit website. Now this is already pretty amazing. There's not much that I want to change because it's already written blog articles for me. I have no problem with that. So here I'll just change this. It's time to begin your prompted journal journey. So you see, I put the keyword prompted journal right up top where it says logo. I'll click text and I'll put prompted journals. You want to put this everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So we got home, shop, blog. Right over here where it says blogs, go to pages and navigation. Here it says blogs. You see how it says SEO? Click rename and put your keyword. Prompted journal blog. We're putting it everywhere, my love. We're putting it everywhere. Let me go back to home. Start now. It says journaling journey. Remember, journaling was one of our keywords. So I will let that stay. Empower your mind with prompted journals today. With prompted journals today. I'm giving that website crawler as much information as I can in order to know that my website is about prompted journals. I'll put here prompted journaling essentials. You see how I'm adding my keyword everywhere, adding it. Here, just for aesthetics, I like to go to style and just bring that opacity a little bit down. And I'll leave all those buttons the same. Here, I'm actually gonna delete this section and then click add section. And then go ahead and go to online store and click single product so that you can have like the full page of your prompted journal. Empowering women through journaling. So I actually don't have those kind of stats. I'm just going to delete that. And then Hostingers, what you see is what you get. So all I got to do is slide in order to change that. Again, I don't have any testimonials yet, so I'll just delete that. And down here, I usually get rid of the socials and the phone number. And then you can, all you got to do is click into this box and change this to whatever your business's customer email address is. Don't put your personal, your customer email address. Okay. So now we have the keyword pretty much everywhere. I'm going to add here prompted journaling. Excellent. Everywhere. You want it everywhere. On our shop page, this looks great. I'm just going to get rid of this section because we don't have customer reviews just yet. Now, prompted journaling blog. You see it says edit blog list. You can go ahead and add your blogs. So let's go to edit blog list, go to post, go to manage post, and you see how they have two for you. You can leave those alone, that's fine. We're going to click add new post. Tone of voice, formal, neutral, casual. I'm a casual girl. Length of content, 3 to 500. I'll do 8 to 1,000. Blog post description, 10 reasons you should use prompted journals to help you grow your confidence in Christ. And then you can write this yourself if you want to, but I just want to show you how powerful Hostinger is. Click create content. Look at this. 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 We have a blog just like that. And because Hostinger is what you see is what you get, look what you can do. Look, 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 look. Click add section. Click online store. Single products. And you have your book for sale in your blog article. I love this thing. All right. So it did great. It put our keyword right in the title. But now go ahead and click here, click edit image, click alt text, and add prompted journal. That's your meta description. You can replace this image. It's totally fine. I like it though. Encouragement of self-reflection. And then just add that term prompted journals a couple more times. I like to have it at least 5 to 7 times. Prompted journals. And where you add the keywords, though, need to make sense. You cannot do something called keyword stuffing because the Google bot will notice. After you've added your keywords, you've added your book up top over here. You see where it says post settings? Click in there. And then it says for post title, it already has our prompted journal, so we're good there, but put it in a post description. This blog gives you 10 reasons to use prompted journals for building confidence in Christ. And this is called your meta description. It's just giving the bot more stuff. For my URLs, I like to put my keyword prompted journals, 10 reasons. Post authors, just me. I'm not going to put that there though, because it doesn't really matter. And you can schedule posts. How cool is that? You can write out for the whole year. If you want to, you can replace the image. So if I go and I click free images and I put woman journaling, this is beautiful. Just click select, add to page. That'll be there. And then categories, you can select categories, add a new category, and I can name this prompted journals. It's just another way to organize your content based on keywords. So I'll click save. And then once you've added that information, you see where it says here, status draft, click there. And now it's public. So after that, you need to go over to your home page. So go home and then scroll down. And we want to just make sure that this is adding our blogs to the front page. Oh, I should have changed this image. Sorry, real quick, real quick. I apologize. I apologize. Give me a second. Let me click edit image, replace image, free images, and then woman journaling. Beautiful. You guys know me. Oh, opacity was already turned down. Excellent. Okay. So, what I was trying to say, we need to add our blogs to the front page. So, just click over here, add section. On the left here, click blog. And then you have 3 different choices of how you want your blog to sit on your main page. It's completely up to you. There is no wrong decision. Just choose one you want. I'm gonna choose this one. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty. So I'm gonna click it. And you see how our blogs are now here and it's gonna auto-populate. So every time we add a new blog, it's going to auto-populate on here. You can change this up. So if you click edit blog list, you can change the amount that you have per page, make the columns 2, right? To make it bigger, or 4 to make it smaller, or 1 if you want people to just scroll down. Like I know some websites that are blogging platforms. Oh, I'm getting ideas for a new business here. Some websites that are blogging platform has the 1 column that you just keep scrolling down. Completely up to you. And then style, you can change the text colors. You can change what they actually post on here. For your post itself, you can just manage the post. And then you can also change the background over here too, which is pretty cool. Let me leave everything the same. If I wanted to, though, I would actually go and change these images just to make them match my brand aesthetic. And yeah, that's it. That's how you start a blog using Hostinger. When you're all done, just click go live and you are ready to go. Preview your website, make sure you love it. Look at this. Now I have a blog and it's optimized to sell my stuff. It's the best thing about it. It's optimized to sell my stuff. So to get started with your blog using Hostinger, go to hostinger.com/godlywoodgirl. Use discount code godlywoodgirl at checkout to take 10% off your hosting plan. And finally, the third step for how to start a blog as a self-published author. Now that you have your blog up and running, promote your blog. Now that you have your blog up and running, promote your blog. In the beginning, when you first start your blog, the Google search bots, creepy crawlers, aren't going to necessarily recommend it to people because they don't know you yet. So there's this thing where YouTube ranks what's called the authority of a website. And one of those ways that they rank your authority, or how much you really know about a topic, is just the length of time you've been talking about this topic. Since you're a new blog, you don't have that much time behind you. So in the beginning, you will need to drive traffic to your blog in order to start getting those backlinks, those clicks to your site, that traffic to your site, so the Google search engine can start to recognize you and rank you. How do we drive traffic to our site? Social media. Promote your blog articles just like you would promote a book. And what's really cool is that because every single blog article recommends your book for somebody to purchase, girl, you can use your social media promotion strategies to get book sales as well. You're not just sending people to a blog, you're sending them to a sales page for your book because you optimize your blog. Make sure you optimize your blog. Hopefully you followed my steps. You optimize your blog. The way that I used to send a ton of people over to my blog was by creating little teasers. So I would record my voice, reading the first paragraph of the blog, kind of like that introduction, and then I would put a pretty graphic on it, and then I'll say, read the whole blog by going to godlywoodgirl.com. I then would also share the blog article with like pins on Pinterest, on Facebook, on Instagram. Back then when I was blogging every single day, this was 2015, there were no reels, but today you can post reels, you can post TikToks, you can go live introducing people to your blog with a link to it. Promote your blog every single day so that you can get traffic to that website and you can start to rank in the Google search engine. Now, this doesn't happen overnight, but eventually over time, the more people that go on your blog and read it, so they click, they stay, they read, Google's little bots, they read all of that. So the longer that happens, the more authority you'll start to build and the more you'll start to rank in the Google search engine. And eventually, you can just start getting free traffic. So praise God, right now, I'm getting free traffic to godlywoodgirl.com because it is so heavily search engine optimized. So make sure you do marketing, you stay consistent. Evergreen marketing, search engine optimization strategy is one of the best ways to sell our books online. I can't wait to see your blog. Now, if you don't know how to write a book, because the whole point of us starting a blog is to sell our books. So if you don't know how to write a book, I have an incredible program I created for you called the Godly Wood Girl Faith-Based Author School, where I show you how to write and self-publish your own Christian books in 31 days or less. Let me give you a sneak peek. Hey, it's your girl, Steph Rodness, and if you've been struggling to move forward on your journey as a faith-based author, I've created a brand new community called the Godly Wood Girl Faith-Based Author School, just for women like you who want to move forward in your purpose as a woman of Christ, writing books. The school includes the Author Toolkit, which has 10 tutorials for 10 different types of Christian books you can write, including nonfiction books, daily devotionals, prayer journals, ebooks. There's a lot in there. You'll get access to the Godly Wood Girl Book Funnel Toolkit, which shows you how to take your book, bundle it up, and put it into a sales funnel, including a lead magnet funnel, a tripwire funnel, and my very favorite, a webinar funnel. You'll get access to the book promotion toolkit, which shows you how to create a marketing plan to promote your funnel, because in order for people to buy our books, right, we have to tell them about it. And that's what the marketing toolkit shows you how to do. Plus, you'll get access to a community of other women who are writing faith-based books just like you are. Sis, you do not have to do this alone. Come join the brand new Godly Wood Girl Faith-Based Author School so you can get the tutorials you need, you can get the community you need, and most importantly, you can get the network that you need to step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there. Visit ChristianAuthorSchool.com to fill out the application form and apply today. If you haven't yet started your faith-based business online as a Christian author, make sure you watch my free 3-day Start Your Book Business Challenge where I show you how to do it. And go to ChristianBusinessToolkit.com or click the link in the description box of this video. And don't forget to watch this video for even more resources to help you step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there.